Hello. Hello. I'm here on the stream on a Tuesday, like normal. I'm going to be doing a little bit of work in Nomad Sculpt. Surprise. This time I'm going to be trying to do a little Artfight revenge on one that got me. I want to show you. I'll show you what recently I got Artfighty wise. This is kind of cool. Let's go. I'll shoot it on my page. Hello. I hope everybody's okay. I'm exhausted. I've been doing a silly side project, like I've been taking to the last 2 weeks to just kind of do side projects kind of things. Hello. Welcome, Blaze. And so I wanted to show you what I've got. I wanted to show you what cool things I got Artfight wise, and then who got me. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it back because it takes me a lot. It takes me like 3 hours plus to do things sometimes. So I might not do all of these, but this is one of them. This is the first one. This is Sass by Tui. That was really cute. And then I got them back with this one. Turned out cute. I was very happy with that. And then Maristics was this. It was really good. And I did this one last week. Though I did this one last week and didn't show you the finished one on stream, but I colored it the next morning and it was looking pretty good. The actual model looks better because it's, not pixelated like crazy. And then this one was next, which was really cool. I thought that was great. So that's what I'm gonna be countering today. And then this is adorable as well. I really like Sass lately anyway. So, and then this one today, I got this one from another friend. So it's really cute. Little animated thing. Very adorable. So today I'm going to be trying to get back at Ritz here with, they have a dragon character that I think is kind of cute. And I haven't done a dragon before, so figured that might be fun. I've been wanting to try wings again. I think I learned something from the wings last week. Yeah, that last Sass one was good. Both of the Sass ones are just so great. I really like Sass and have been vibing with them a lot lately, so it's kind of cool. Man, I wish, so I have like 2 stream windows, right? One that shows me the OBS, which is current. And then there's one that's like the YouTube check on the quality of the stream thing, but it's always like 5 minutes behind, and I don't know why it doesn't just default to current. And I don't know how to get it to default to current. And like fast forwarding it is a pain in the neck. So whatever, but I think I got it close. But yeah, so the goal is to make this dragon. So I've got my file started over here and I'm just gonna play around with it in here. Let's change the lighting. Yeah, material. There we go. I like that much more. So I'm gonna do. I want to do a dragon with a kind of dynamic dragon pose. I've got this website Figurosity up in the other window, so I'm gonna be using that as my main go-to thing for the shapes of stuff. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start by playing around with this. Make it file name. That's very important. Let's see here. We're going to do move. Wow, we are starting off strong. I'm going to probably make it like a curved back this time. So we're going to have her kind of like that. Kind of like that. Even at the back a little bit. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Ooh, what con are you going to? There's gotta be a way to like move this location. Oh, I bet you I can do it here if I translate that to 0. Yeah, okay, cool. Calfer. Whoa. Whoa. Interesting. That moved everything over. Okay. So we're gonna redo the tube. That's crazy that it moved everything in that line like that. That sounds cool. When is that? When is Calfer? Labor Daber. The Labor Daber weekend. That's exciting. I'm going to Furry Migration in September, which is a new one for me. I'm excited. I have a bunch of friends that are over there that I've wanted to see for a bit, so it'll be kind of cool to go and hang out there and see a different con. I used to live up in Fargo, North Dakota, so it'll be kind of neat to be back in the area. It's actually been the first time that I've been back up there since I moved away many moons ago. But yeah. Yes, I'm excited. I really liked it up there. I really enjoyed living there when I did. It was, you know, its own kind of thing. And I thought it was fun. Oh, that's crazy powerful. Drop this down. I applied for dealer spot in it, but I still haven't heard back from them, which is kind of crazy to me, given that it's like 2 months out now. Yeah, it's bad. I do not miss winters in Fargo. Like, of all places I've lived, where I've had a few places where winters are bad, like Massachusetts, they were pretty tough. But Fargo was just a whole nother level of difficult. God, it was so cold. I never had frostbite. I got frostbite my first winter there. I learned that you have to wear facial coverings, even the short walk from your car to like my office, which is like 3-minute walk. It was so cold that I like burned my nose. I had flaky. Yeah, it was just so bad. This whole area just got destroyed. So I'm gonna call that good enough for the basics there. And then I want to try something different this time. I want to try, so we're gonna make a new sphere, add a sphere here. We're gonna mirror this one, boop, boop, shrink it. I want to try dragging out stuff a little bit more. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. We'll validate it. Drag. Oh. Then on. We're gonna go down with it. Bigger. Aggressive. We're just gonna try to like pull it out. Do another one that kind of goes like oh, I bet that sounds awful. Yeah, it was crazy how bad that place was. Like, just a nightmare of like whenever it was cold, it was just so bad. Oh my God, that's crazy. This is looking pretty good. Oh, yeah, I've done a few. I like doing these. These are my like fave. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? Let me do this real quick. Trim, line, turn off symmetry, front, boop, invert that, boop. There we go. Yeah. Here, I'll show you what I did the last 2 weeks. Since I didn't actually show last week's one. Let me open that. Let me save this real quick. Boop. And then open. So this is the one. This one? Yeah, final. This is the one I did last week for Maristic. On a griffin shape. And then the one I did, I think she looked really cute. I really like the rendering in this program. Like, it does pretty good. I wish I could get it to export a render, animated turnaround render, so I don't have the artifacting that you get where it like gets pixely. But yeah, and then let me change this so that it looks, I have a good profile picture because that'll make it easier. And then if I want to look at the other one, this is the other one I did. Turn its renderings on. Environment. Boop. It's this. Yes, this is the other one I did. Little ostrichy type. I'm actually printing it out right now. I had a little mistake on the print, but I'll fix it in a little bit of detailing kind of thing. So we'll go back here. So yeah, let's do another. This is probably good enough for now. Maybe flatten some spaces here. So we got a little. I want to just try to get the rough shapes in like I normally do. And then we'll do some legs. We'll add another sphere. Here, boop, 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 boop. Get me starting on the hips. Go ahead and like shrink that a little bit that way. Maybe like rotate it just a little bit out that way too. Looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna just like. That's better. And this can go up a little bit. I'm gonna aggressively grab this and kind of like move it out like that, I think. That's better. We'll like flatten that. All right, that's good. Switch over to that. We'll add dynamic topology, and we're gonna just drag this like this. Could you send that to the 3D printer in its form or just for visuals? Yeah, I mean, any of these can be 3D printed as they are. I usually up the geometry a little bit so that it's smoother. Though you can change vertices to smooth and sometimes that works, but I've found that it's just easier to have a little bit higher count, higher model, like poly model count kind of thing for printing. But yeah. I've already told Maristic that like next time she visits this area, I'll probably print hers out for her and hand it off. And I'm doing the one for Tui right now because Tui is going to be here this week. Yeah, it's kind of one of my goals is I want to work on more like fan art sculpts and stuff like that. I think it'd be fun to add them to my store and print them out and stuff for people to buy if they want to buy like little fan sculpts of video games and things like that. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna try not symmetric. Can I resolve this? Validate. On instance. Ooh, you should not be mirrored. That's looking better. Like that little bit of asymmetry there. There we go, that's looking pretty cute. All right, so the big thing I wanted to play with on this is I want to try to do a wing, and I had an idea of how I want to do a wing, and that is I'm just going to do not a plane. I'm going to delete you. I'm going to do I think I'm going to do a box. Okay. I'm going to put this box kind of on this plane, make it thin. Can I add face groups into this box? Yes, okay, cool. If I do that, it'll give me separate face groups, good. That's a big thing that I wanna do. And I wanna go like, rotate you around like that. Like that, okay, cool. And then we're gonna go like into this back plane and give it a mirror. And then I want to like make it real big, but not too thick. So it'll be the size of I want to make it the size of the wing that it's going to be. So maybe like this. And I want to make it like, shrink it to about like that. And that should be good. All right, cool. So we're going to try this. I'm going to try this. I'll validate that. And then I'm going to take my trim tool, I'm gonna go with a lasso, and I'm just gonna draw out how I think the wings should look, which I kind of want to do like I'll start here, and I think it's gonna like go up like this, and then like that, and then out, and kind of around, and then back in. And then I can fine tune this because this is gonna look garbagey. But we'll start here. These guys will be here. That's fine, we'll just do that. And then I want it to be like, it's gonna start out like a little bit lower, like that, okay? And we'll just have that side be the straight edge, and then this will go in here. I'm gonna have a long one this way, I think. So I've got a reference of the dragon here to try to help me out with this, but I think I want it like more like that. So it'll be kind of like, this one's gonna go out like that. I'll get rid of some of these marks here. That maybe, like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we're gonna go out a bit further like that. One more up here. And then this one's gonna be like up here. Simplify these shapes. It sure likes to put a lot of spots on here, and I never want it to be that many. But I kind of draw slow, and I think that might be the problem. All right, so that's that. And then I think what I want to do, let's do adjustment to there. Let me grab this. Before we do anything else, I'm just gonna gizmo this guy and make it a little bit bigger and move it out because I think it needs to be a little bit bigger. And now I can bring the trim tool back, put that there. Yeah, I think I want it big. Now we got that, and we're gonna go one more like that, and then something like I feel like something like maybe a little further out here. This can go in. This goes out. This looks pretty good. I want it to be about the size. I want them to be big old wingers. Big wingies. All right, so we're gonna try this. So we're gonna hit that. Oops. We're gonna invert it, and then we're gonna hit that. So now we got rid of all of the same things there. And now we should theoretically be able to if we look at this, now we've got a wing shape. It looks pretty decent. And I can actually probably go ahead and like shrink it even more, like that. I like that. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna start playing with the shapes a little bit more so that they look a little bit more natural, which is like, actually let's do a quad remesh with the same. Okay, turn off the face groups. So when I do this, can I just turn off the mirror? Yeah. Okay, good. Let's subdivide this. Yes, cool. Big shapes. And then I think what we want is like between each of these wing parts, we want to like give it a little bit of a bump out, and then the points are down. So it's like catching wind. Yeah, cool. That's kind of neat. And then we'll do it one more time here. That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. I like that. And then I'm just gonna do this with a dynamic topology here. I'm gonna close this out and shrink this guy down. I think what we want is like, let's put the face groups on. I'm gonna subdivide this again, and then same. All right, so theoretically, now it's a lot more complicated geometry, and we can start brushing again. Boop, boop. I'm gonna make some. Okay, so I want an arm that kind of goes like here. We'll like go between these two. And then we'll do one that goes up. And we'll smooth this out a little bit. I sneeze, excuse me. Excuse me. Ah, sorry about that. And then we're gonna do the brush again, brush it out like that, and then we'll go like. Yeah, I do sneeze large. I commit to sneezes, so let's do a crease inverted. Let's try that, and we're gonna decrease that, but increase that. And then, how will this go? It goes from like. Oh, I got it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. So we'll start here, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go whoop. That's pretty cool. We'll do the same thing on the back. Cool. I like that. That's pretty neat. Trying to thin out these like wings a little bit. I can also thin them out using, so if I smooth this a little bit here. quad remesh and half it. See how this looks. Should be easier to work with now. Yeah, look at that. Pretty good. Oh, that's an ugly mesh, huh? What does that look like? Ooh, ooh, what is this doing? Don't do that. Ooh. That looks better, but holy crap, that was ugly. Oh, did I quad remesh and lose my... Oh, no, okay. What is this all about? Fix that. Fix that, quad remesher. Don't do that. Thank you. That's looking like something. All right, so I do want to add like little claws to things. Good. All right, let's put the mirror back on and see what happens. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna move, I think this got in here a little too low. That's looking good. Oh God, I forgot to turn on the, let's make sure we get that back. Yeah, if you don't turn on the face groups, it paints through the back. So you can't see it happening, but you'll see later when you turn the modeler on and you're like, why is this so ugly? And it's because you fool, you did that wrong. Do a trim here. We'll reset it. I'll just do like a boop boop. Put that. Holes in Geometry. Don't do that, please. Miscellaneous. Where are you at? Close. Thank you. All right, cool. Now that's pretty good. I'll call that good. I'm gonna make some. So I think that's good enough for me for wings. I think. Yeah, it looks really cool. Remarkably okay for my first time trying it like that. Making it up as I go. I'm gonna add some claws. Add a sphere, mirror, beep, boop, bop. Go beep, beep. Nothing like that. Claws are pretty straightforward. Love it. Looks pretty good to me. Cool, I love that. I'm gonna clone it. You should be there and we can delete you. And we'll clone you. And then you're gonna go, this one's gonna go over there. That is gross. All right, and then we'll clone it again. Let's remesh it so it's smaller. Half, probably fine. Yeah, and then we'll clone it again. And we'll move this one. Do like that, and then more like that. And then that's pretty good. And then we'll do another one. Put that there. And one more. Oops, why are we grabbing both? Okay, so I'm grabbing one from the other side. That is acceptable, I suppose. I'm gonna grab this and smooth it just a little bit more. Maybe move. Flatten this. Looks good. Clobs. Now what? Let's see here. I'm so like happy with that. I might stop a little earlier tonight just because it's like really hot in here since I'm like sweaty and gross. And I've been kind of going all day. Can I show you guys one more thing though? I'm really happy with that. The hands I know are going to be a pain in the ass, and I think I'm just stressing over doing that all. As well as the like tail arch thing. I think we'll have to do is like do the same plane thing, but maybe a tube? No, I don't know, man. That's gonna be hard. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys one last thing. I'm gonna call it here. I'm just a little tired and hot up here. But I wanna show you one last thing before I go, which is a side project, little side quest I'm working on. I'll be right back. The colors are really weird in this dark area, but I'm kind of working, I don't know if you're familiar with the Kit Kat clocks. Oh, the coloring is weird. And there you go. So I've been working on this clock remake of the of Jax as a Kit. I bought a Kit Kat clock on Amazon and have been repainting it very, very painfully. It's airbrushing, and it just takes a lot of time to get it done. But the goal is to make a little Jax clock, so his eyes should move and everything. But the ears and the eyelids are completely redone. I remodeled them, cut them off. I ground his, like the regular cat has like a nose, so I removed the nose and changed the mouth parts completely because it has like lumpy bits for its mouth and whiskers and nose. So basically re-engineered that and then 3D printed my own ears replacements off of a scan of it, and the eyelids too, because it's normally an open eye. But yeah, I have to do a bunch of touch up on the paint and then clear coat it. But it's getting pretty close. But it's kind of cool. I thought you guys might want to see that. So the goal is hopefully tomorrow I'll be done with it. We'll see. I've got the eyes base painted. Now I just have to paint the black and then add the teeth, and I'll do a clear coat. And then there's like a couple little other things to do, but I even have a little red bow. I'm gonna put the little red bow on its on his head. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there though, guys. So yeah, thank you. I'm pretty happy with it. It's kind of like, yeah, it's got some like little bleeds and stuff. So I'll have to come back and try to match that color. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I've done that before. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is a fun little project. I think my goal with this one is not to do full color, because I just don't think it needs it. I think it'll get to be a little too complicated if I try to full color it. So yeah. So this one's just practicing the modeling, not coloring, because her coloring is hard. So thanks for coming, guys. Sorry, it's a little bit short, but that's okay. It's okay. Last time I was here, it was like 2+ hours modeling, so I think I stayed a bit late. But yeah, I will see you next week. Hopefully, I won't be doing Artfight. I'm going to be working on the next big project, which will be a kind of we'll just say very similar to Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh costume that I'm working on for a client. So that'll be really cool. I'm very excited about this one. It'll be a different project for me, and if you know me enough, you know me, I like Disney characters and stuff like that. So it'll be a cool project, I'm hoping. Other than that, thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye.